morning, happy Monday. This is not coffee cup number 1 that I'm making, but coffee cup number 2. It is a nice 11:23 right now on a school day, a work day. So far, I have read 2 chapters for my policy class. We're learning about how we should have a human rights framework when designing social policy rather than a needs-based framework. If you are new, I'm getting my Master's of Social Work all online. But yeah, it was actually really interesting to read about. Sorry, there's a lot of sounds going on. It was really interesting. Oh, okay. Sometimes my Keurig shows me that it needs water, and I just feel like that is simply enough to make a cup, but it is telling me that I must refill. It's things like this. Is this difficult? No, but does it add a little extra seconds to my day? Yes. Okay, coffee is brewing. No, but it was really interesting to read about because it talks about how if you have a need-based like mindset behind creating policy, which is what we typically gravitate towards, then you kind of like look at a need and see how to fill it, and it kind of just ends there. And so it's like the people who get assistance are the people that we see as deserving, and the people that we see as having a need that we define, not being within the group that has a need. But then with like a rights-based perspective and mindset going into policy, then the people who receive help are entitled to that help because they are human and they have basic rights, not just basic needs, but they are entitled to the help. So it's not just, oh, they're hungry and so we're gonna feed them because we're so charitable. It's, oh, they're hungry and they deserve to have consistent, sufficient access to nutritional food, and what's going wrong where that human right isn't being met. I don't know if I explained that well, but that's kind of what I was reading about today. So welcome to the world of social work. I started working today at 9 a.m. and like, oh, I'm getting called. This might be important. Just a second. Hello.
Hi, is this Anna?
Yes, this is. Hi. That was the call that I had been waiting for. That was for my internship. I am all cleared to go, like officially. If you watched the last vlog, there was some uncertainty there for a couple days, but I am all cleared to go. I will be beginning on the 16th. She's giving me the like rundown. I have to do like a lot of training. I will be there on Thursday. Feeling good, feeling good. My coffee got made during that call. I finished my favorite creamer, my favorite one, at least so far, Silk Almond Milk Sweet and Creamy Creamer. Finished that this morning with my first cup. So what I have now is Silk Oat Creamer, and it's the oatmeal cookie one. And I tried this on Sunday, and it's good, but I don't know if it's my favorite. I don't know if I'd get it again. It's a beautiful day. I'm gonna go update my Google Calendar and put my internship in it. Oh my gosh, how rude of me. I didn't even ask. How are you doing today? Good, good. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. What are you doing for yourself today? Good. I hope you answered something. I hope there was something there. Man, there's a guy leaf blowing out there. It's a lot of leaves. It makes me feel like it's fall. I really like that. Just made my day. That phone call absolutely just made my day. I felt like I had so much to talk about, and now my brain has like been totally switched. I don't even remember what I was going to do next. Oh, I think I was telling you about my schoolwork. Still have a lot to do for the policy class despite reading all of that this morning. But I also have a lot of laundry to put away because not only do I just have clean laundry, but I went shopping this weekend, went thrifting. Now they're all clean, they're ready to be put away, and I'm gonna have to like find them all homes to live in. And honestly, I could pick out my first day at internship outfit too. I'll for sure be vlogging that. What's kind of exciting too is that she said that a couple new hires are starting on that day. That's why she wants me to come in on that day. And so we'll like be able to all get trained together. I mean, cheers. Cheers to it actually working out. I poured my laundry on the bed right here to fix, and can you see this? This is our like fan string, little fan dongle. It did not used to be this long, but they had to order us a new fan because I guess, I don't know, it broke, it wasn't working something. And like, I'm just trying to lean over to get the clothes and boing. I don't know how to fix this for myself. Look, I have a little time lapse going right there. Say hey to time lapse. I think I should start including throughout the days, like whenever I vlog, how often I end up back in a horizontal position. But I still have 10 minutes before my scheduled time to begin work again. Granted, I'm supposed to be eating lunch, like starting like 20 minutes ago. So we're a little bit off schedule, but I am cozy. I love being here during the day, like being here like in my apartment, like the natural light. I swear I never really knew it existed because over the summer, whenever we moved in here, granted, it's been a long time now since I've worked as a teacher, but whenever we moved in here, I was only here like before the sun went up, and then like, I mean, I got back home before the sun went back down, but it just was not, like, I didn't get to fully appreciate it. So I'm just like sitting here looking at the trees outside my window. It's beautiful. I'll show you. I'm just sitting here loving life. Will I make lunch though and have it and then try to get to work again by 1? Yes. Yes, I will. For breakfast this morning, I had leftover Chipotle. It was great. And then I had a mid-morning snack of chips and salsa, despite having a whole bag of Chipotle chips and guac yesterday. I poured this chocolate granola before I remembered that the only almond milk I have right now is chocolate because Kroger was out of vanilla or like original yesterday. So super chocolate lunch, no complaints literally at all. Looks delicious. Also have some grapes. Also have my chips and salsa that I did not put away yet. I got all ready and was just about to head to the gym, but it looks like the Sydney workout that I'm doing today is one that I should do here because it's all like, I don't know, our gym is small if you're not using the dumbbells. Like there's not a lot of room for me to do like HIIT workouts separate from the dumbbells, and it's a 40-minute HIIT workout. So I think I'm just gonna do it here, and then I guess if I'm like still feeling up for anything after that, I can go use some weights. But sometimes I feel like doing a workout at home like doesn't count, like it doesn't check the same box in my mind as like actually going to the gym. But I know like once I'm like sweaty and dead on the floor, then I'll feel a little bit different. And I'm still planning on going on a walk today too, so that'll be kind of a different change of scenery, mind break, getting moving. Here's my little at-home OOTD. This is from Lululemon, except I got it off Poshmark, so I have no idea how old it is, what style it is. I honestly don't even know what size it is. And then these are Under Armour shorts that I wear literally every day, if not every other day on a good week. They're actually from the Under Armour kids department. And whenever I say that, like that they're kids clothes, everyone always thinks like, oh, they're so small, except I have this exact like style of short, both. This is kids XL, and then I also have it in women's small, and these ones are bigger. So take it at what you will. If you're a women's extra small or small, sometimes even medium, check the kids department. Their clothes are cheaper, and they, like I said, these are bigger than a women's small. I did some more of the policy class in the time that since you've seen me last, but I have also laid on the floor and watched YouTube videos because I have some self-discipline, but like not a lot. I paused it to take this video clip, but I'm blasting some music through my speaker, which is a perk about doing workouts at home because, I don't know, it's a different feeling to have AirPods in. I actually did go to the gym, I think it was sometime last week, and a guy had brought like a little portable speaker, kind of like this one, and was playing it. And when I walked in, he was like, oh, is it okay if I keep playing my music? And I'm like, yeah, like it was kind of fun. I am pulling up Sydney though. I've just been feeling so like achy lately. Like I think my muscles are just really wanting to be worked right now. And I am going to yoga later. I think I already mentioned that. I don't know. If I didn't already mention that, surprise, I'm going to yoga later. So I think that should help as well. Okay, Sydney started. Time to work out.
Somebody told me that you think I'm trying to make you jealous, jealous. I do better things with my time than trying to make you jealous, jealous. Why can't we move on with our life? Not trying to make you jealous, jealous. Not trying to make you jealous. I do better things with my time. I know you'd rather know that I'm home alone and in my bed than sleeping with someone new. Ooh, that treats me better than you did.
This is the heaviest I've ever gone on fire hydrants because that's the only dumbbells I have is the 12 pounds. 35, we've been doing 30.
Without you, slowly.
There's sweat dripping off my chin. The back of my knees are so sweaty. It's taking extra work to keep the dumbbell clamped there.
Better things with my time than trying to make you jealous.
see the sweat?
But I know once I'm like sweaty and dead on the floor, then I'll feel a little bit different. I did not love myself well yesterday, and I used my little shaker blender bottle to make a protein shake and did not wash it out. So I just opened the lid back up and it was stinky. So it is now sitting in the dishwasher to get washed. And so instead, that's just berries. Instead, my protein shake is gonna be in the blender. And I figured since I was making it in the blender, might as well make it be all kinds of wellness, add some other things in there besides just milk and protein. I just put some berries in there, some frozen berries. Next is coming chocolate almond milk. I didn't put enough berries for it to be like actually thick, but just to give it like some texture. So chocolate almond milk, I'm gonna put oats in there. Sorry, if only I positioned the camera so you could actually see. I'm gonna do a second angle, just a second. There you go. Okay, putting oats in. Putting protein in. I'm almost out of the protein that I've been using. Couldn't tell you anything about this one. I just got it from my mom, so she bought it. Don't know anything about it, but I have used like almost the whole thing. It's almost out. Luckily, I have some new protein coming soon, so let's hope that it comes before. Reflecting back, that probably wasn't my best idea, but hopefully the new protein comes before this one. It's totally out. Zach does have some that I could use, but it's whey, and I don't do milk. Adding some spirulina, adding some MCT oil. The spirulina has a lot of B vitamins, which is good. It's like an algae, but then the powder, just like dried out version. MCT oil is good for like energy. It also has some cognitive benefits, which is pretty cool. MCT stands for medium chain triglycerides, and it's one of the things that I feel like sometimes is advertised as like a miracle product, and it has been shown to have benefits, but it doesn't like cure all, you know what I mean? But I do use it whenever I remember to, because I do like it. And then chia seeds. Chia provides a little bit of protein, fiber, maybe calcium, but I might be remembering that incorrectly. So don't take my word on calcium. I think peanut butter would be delicious in here, but I don't want to have to clean the peanut butter off of the blender, so no peanut butter today. I'm wearing this tank top to walk solely because I can put my AirPods in this pocket. It is like 4:20 right now, I think, and I'm headed out to go walk. I'm bringing a bag of recycling to take down with me. In my head, I feel like I'm getting out like late to go walk because last week there were a couple days when I walked from like 3:30 to 5, like full hour and a half, just because that's the kind of brain break why did I put you down here? I don't know. That was the kind of brain break that I needed those days. So like, part of me is like, oh, if I only go for a 45-minute walk, this is funny. If I only go for a 45-minute walk, is it even worth it? But it definitely is. It definitely is. This is kind of funny because you can see me right there. But I only have like 20 minutes before I need to leave for yoga because I got kind of a little bit lost on my walk, but like kind of purposefully. I just didn't realize. I thought I was getting lost closer to home than I actually was. So my walk took like an hour, but I talked to my grandparents, I talked to my mom, I listened to a podcast, so it was a good walk. However, like I said, now I have 20 minutes, and yoga is actually much further away from me than I thought it was. It's at the Battery in Atlanta, which is like a cool, like, I don't know how to describe it. I'll just show you when I get there, but it's a cool like area, but it is like half an hour away from me, which I did not know. I thought it was in a different part of town, but it really is. So it'll be about the same amount of travel time as it is yoga time, but I gotta get dinner really quick. I gotta drink some water. I gotta change into yoga clothes. I gotta try to dry off my sweat a little bit. I love entering Goodreads giveaways. Like on the Goodreads reading website, they have giveaways you can get, because one night, a little bit ago, I won like 6 in a row, and so 6 all in one night. And I've won like a couple. I just enter them all until I get lucky, and I've gotten lucky quite a few times. But I just got this book in the mail. It's a full like hardback, The Hollywood Spy, a Maggie Hope mystery. I'm kind of excited for it. It says Maggie Hope is off to Hollywood to solve a crime that hits too close to home and to confront the very evil she thought she had left behind in Europe. As the acclaimed World War II mystery series from the New York Times bestselling author Susan Noia McNeil continues. So like this is a advanced reader copy. I don't know when it is actually coming out, but this is like a much nicer book than I was expecting. Like usually they're paperback because that's obviously like cheaper to send to people for free, but I have like 5 minutes before I need to leave. I need to eat these eggs. Here's my little yoga outfit. I actually need to be leaving this very second for my little 30-minute drive.
I won't never let this go. Wait until the final show where I'm shedding all my clothes. Come and see me head to toe.
Hey, started the vlog a little earlier in the morning than usual. Happy Tuesday. It is 7:45 and still like this dark in my room, so that's why I'm struggling. Yoga last night was really fun, really incredible. I really like the parts of yoga where you kind of just lay or you just like stay in poses and like are stretching out. I like that much more than like the flows, and they did quite a bit of that yesterday. So I felt so relaxed. And then the Battery that I mentioned, like the area that the yoga was in, it's like where the Braves Stadium is. Then there's lots of restaurants, but like they're the kind of restaurants that like all have outdoor patios, and like there's a lot of office buildings, like people getting off work. It honestly kind of, despite like the corporate America feel of people getting off work, felt like European almost, just that like it's like a walkway, like you walk through it, but it's all of the like outdoor patios and stuff like that. Like there's restaurants on all sides, and then also the Braves Stadium, which is like the main event there. But it was just yoga on a little like green patch in the Battery. Really fun. Love it. Today's another school day. Okay, this is hurting to hold. We got another work day. Actually, this really needs to be a work day because I classes tonight, so things have got to get done. I have no business being this tired. No business. I have a little friend that has joined me for my morning routine that I do not want to be here. I got a bucket so that I can catch him. I don't know how to handle this. Ah. Ah. Look what has happened to this plant. In my last vlog, I showed you how sad it looked, that it looked like it was dying. Now there's like 12 mushrooms. I really was such a big fan of that plant, and I repotted it, and which apparently was my mistake. I shouldn't have. I wonder if that means the soil I used wasn't good, like if it had mushroom in it. My coffee's getting made over here. I just edited this vlog up to like this very point, and it has gotten much longer than I thought it would be. I was planning on vlogging the rest of the day, maybe even tomorrow too, taking you to get library books with me, more workouts, doing class tonight, all of that. But I figure 17 minutes, that's pretty good. And so I'm going to make this be a little like part one, and then I'll pick up vlogging literally right after this moment and do a little part two of this apparently very eventful days in my life. I don't know how I got so long, but thanks for watching. This was a fun vlog. I really enjoyed this. So if you have watched all the way to this point and you are not subscribed by now, I don't know why. Just super glad that you took these little minutes to hang out with me, and stay tuned for part two starting about 5 minutes from now, but getting posted obviously a little bit later. And I'll see you next time.